guys, Ante from Games to Find, and in this video I'll be carrying on from the previous video which our other member Steak did on unwrapping a model, a crate. And he did both ways. He did a simple basic way of unwrapping and a more advanced way which was using the unwrap UVW modifier. So if you haven't seen that, then feel free to check it out and then join me on this one. So what I'm going to do to start is I'm going to open up the UV layout that he rendered, and then because you can't see it, it's all in white right there, so to make it easy to see, we'll go into effects and add a stroke. I'll just change this down to about 2, press OK. Now the next thing we want to do is add the texture to Photoshop. So I've already got one done, so I'll just open that and open this. Now this is the texture we're going to be applying. Now obviously, if you want to make your own wooden texture, just Google search your wood and then just edit it all yourself. But if after I've done this one, I will make another tutorial showing how to actually make something like this with just images, so you're a bit more aware. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click the mask, press Ctrl A to select all, Ctrl C and Ctrl V to paste it in here. And as you can see, it's quite a bit bigger than this UV layout, so I'm just going to drag this down, just rename this UVW Layout, and then I'm going to move this in position. I'll just zoom into this and right there. Then I need to size it down, so what I'm going to do is press Ctrl T to bring up the transformation tools. So the transform tools, hold Shift Alt and click in the corner. Now actually cancel that, Ctrl Z, just hold down Shift and drag. This should be fine. Let's just double check. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that and press the tick, and then we'll go to edit, transform, flip horizontal, so it all matches up. Okay, and then all we do here is just copy this, press Ctrl J, so we've made a copy, and then just drag it down to this layer, this section here, and copy that there. This looks fine. Let me just, in fact this might need scaling up a bit. Let me just check this one. Yeah, this is the same. Alright, I'm just going to select the top one, Ctrl T, hold Shift Alt, and we'll just make it a bit bigger. There. That's fine. Press enter, and then we'll just delete this copy, make another copy of this, press B, and then just drag it down to here again. Here we go. And don't worry about this not being in line. We can just mask it out after. In fact, we'll do that now. So you just click here, the mask tool, or press M on your keyboard, and just select from this corner here, bring it down and then across up to here, and then what we'll do is invert the mask, so press Ctrl Shift I and delete. There we go. Now we'll just move this mask up. No, we won't. We'll just move the mask up. Hold shift and click up. No, press up even. And we'll just make sure this lines up in the corners. Yeah, we'll just move this. In fact, this isn't working so well, so we'll just do it manually again. Come all the way down, come all the way across, select that, and then invert it by pressing Ctrl Shift I, and then select the right layer first, and then there we go. Right, we'll just copy this. Where is it? This copy. Press Ctrl J and then press V and just copy this over. Just check this all lines up. This looks great. This looks good. Yep, and we'll just make another copy. Ctrl J. There we go, and then just copy this over. Go to Edit, Transform, Flip horizontal, and just make sure it lines up. It seems to be lined up pretty good, so we'll leave that one, and then we'll make another copy and line up this one here. Just zoom in and check that one again. Nope. Yep. This one looks fine, and then we'll just Ctrl J and line up this one too. There we go. That's it, that's done. So we'll just save this, go to File, Save As, and we'll save it as, we need to save that as a target, but for that we need to go to Image, Mode, and set it to 8 bits per channel. Then press File, Save As, and select target. We'll just call this Texture Map. Press OK, and then we'll go into Max, open up the file, select this first material, change it from UV checker to this texture map target, and that is completely wrong. Let me just figure out what's gone off here. Why has this happened? We'll just say resave this. This texture map to 24 bits. Go back into here. Select this one. Click this little image, this little box next to the grey diffuse box. Click bitmap. Go to your directory, mine's on the desktop. Click this, and we'll just drag it on. And there we go. Now the reason this didn't work is because this was the UV checker map, so it was set to tile 10 by 10. So if we change this, press 1, we'll just change this back to that, click this and apply it, and there you go, it's worked. But we'll just apply this one back on because this other one's got the UVW map layout still on it. And we'll come off that, close that, press F4 to hide the lines, select this. In fact, we'll just convert to editable poly, and there, let's change. Okay, looks like this has still got the lines on. No, it hasn't. It's fine. There you go. That's it. What we'll do is we'll make this a bit more interesting. We'll add a fragile text on here. So open up Photoshop again, select this map, we'll zoom in and select, say, this one here. Let's turn this back on. Don't know why. No, we don't need that on. So we'll select text. Mine's already set to red, and the font stencil, kind of like an army font. So just click that, type fragile, move this, Control T and Alt Shift to scale this down a bit, scale it up a bit, and we'll tilt it slightly there. Then press this tick, and what we're going to do is convert this to a rasterized type. So we don't want to convert it, we want to change it to rasterize the type, and then click one of these. I think it's this one. We'll just try moving this. Yeah, that's it. Click this one here, Magic Wand tool or W, and then just select somewhere on this box, hold down Shift to add it. You know, in fact, we'll just take a bit of this away, add some more. It gets like kind of a good effect. What we'll do is click fragile with all this selected, press delete. Okay, cancel that. Control Z. We'll invert this. Control Shift I. Press delete, and that does it a bit too much, so we'll cancel that and retry. We'll try it on. We'll press this layer again. Try it here. And we'll move this across, down a bit in fact, and then click the fragile layer, delete, cancel that, Control Shift I to invert, cancel that because that actually. We'll just leave it as this for now, but you get the image, you get the picture. In fact, we'll just darken this a bit, so click, where is it, adjustments, and then levels, so it brings up this, and just bring down the white lights a bit, and we'll just apply it to this fragile text. So hold Alt and click on this line in between, this black line, and you'll see this. And what this does is just applies it to the bottom layer, the layer underneath. So just click that, actually we'll bring this up a bit. There we go. And we'll just resave this, so File, Save As, change it to Targa, click Texture Map 2, press OK. Okay, and we'll just go back to Max. And this, what's this? Yeah, there you go, it's automatically updated. So if you do want to make changes, you just go back in Photoshop while this map is still on the box, make your changes, save, and what it will do is automatically update in 3ds Max. As you can see there, it's not the best, but we'll just change that. This is what you do to sharpen the image. Set it to realistic materials with maps, and it hasn't really made that much difference. It does usually, depending on how big the map is or how big the texture map is, and you know, usually it's pretty good, but in this case obviously not. But that's it. That's the crate textured with Photoshop and the UVW layout. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and did learn something, then please like, leave a comment if you've got any questions, and we'll try our best to help you out. And please subscribe, it really helps us out. Thanks for watching.